Oh God, it's this one.
5810 Murata Avenue.
This is the one I was
Homicide
thinking
wants
of.
you over there. The coroner
This is the
thinks
DLC
the broad
one.
was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
I.e., fucking move it, Roy. Yeah, this is the one that I was thinking of. So when I mentioned about the setup, I didn't like it because there was two.
Anyway, I should start introducing it as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
God damn it, leave the suit
Your
alone.
interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Ouch.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Yeah, I fucking hope so too. But no, so what I was saying is last time when I complained about the two stealthing, sorry, the two following. Yeah, unfortunately, this is what I was talking about because this is another one where it's gonna be like that.
Oh, you're the first in your family born without a tail.
Oh, first in the family born without a tail. That's weird. Ah, here it is.
Can you drive to this one?
Hurry the fuck up, Roy. But yeah, there's gonna be two tailing ones in this one as well.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
So?
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Go on,
Are you
tell
going
me.
to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Ouch.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Jesus. It's a morbid way of looking at it, don't you think? Alright.
Second floor. Apartment 6. In the back.
Thank you.
Thanks.
First of all. What would you look at that?
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
Still can't look at the angle.
Confirm it one way or another.
Can't discount the angle. Alright. Bukowski!
Bukowski, you made homicide.
Oh my god, it's good to see him again.
Good to see you.
He got promoted.
You two want a hug?
And he hooked him up with Finbar.
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
Okay.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
God, it's good to see those two again.
Phelps?
Mal,
What's up, Mal?
we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated.
Yeah.
This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning.
And she's got a lot of bruising on
Thing
her.
about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest.
Yes, a shitload of bruising. Holy shit. Oh, crap.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Bruising
God
on the
damn.
forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Damn, what the fuck? That's like, Jesus. It's a hell of a fucking
Very
ring.
unusual ring.
Could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Also, her nails are broken. And I'm sure if we lift that towel, it's going to say cunt BD. Ugh.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
Sounds about
Spread a trail
right.
of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes.
I found a Surratt.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is LA. Do you have any idea how hot that's gonna be? Oh, I don't want that. Can I? Oh, I'd like to look at the.
Miss Julie was.
Pretty girl like
Nope.
that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh? Maybe she got her heart broken. Couldn't take it anymore.
Let's have a look.
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just drifted off.
And Roy is trying to set up the witness. Barbiturates.
Barbiturates.
Trying to make it look like a Marilyn Monroe. It's a hell of a fucking pillbox.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Oh, let's have a look. Well, look at that.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Yep. Oh, good looking corpse. Hey, Roy. You done talking to the witness? Trying to get her shit?
English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Listen, smoking jackets are fucking classy as shit. There's nothing like walking around and chilling in a smoking jacket while you're just relaxing. Don't be dissing smoking jackets. Also, this was made in London. We'll with you in a moment, darling.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
It gives us a few places. Okay, not in there. Let's have a look.
Could have been a modeling assignment.
Could have been. Oh, would you look at that?
It's a place to start.
Guess we're going looking at our employer. These are a lot of pictures. And goddamn.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Well, I mean, if she is a model, then it makes sense she'd be wearing high-end stuff. I think that's everything.
I'm Detective
All right.
Fox. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked.
You shouldn't be.
I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives,
There
ma'am,
goes
they
the
can try and
cops.
get in contact.
Person of interest, Mr. Henderson.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Really? Because she's got a lot of fucking
Hiding
pills.
here, Mrs. Reynoldson. Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, bullshit. Do you see? She's got...
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
I mean, back then, I don't know.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Oh, bullshit.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynolds? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Oh, fuck yes, I can. Because Julia does not seem like the men's smoking jacket kind of gal.
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry, I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
You lying twat!
Mrs.
You
Reynolds,
lying motherfucker!
Tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it.
Pretty much. That's what usually happens.
Out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynolds.
Live fast, die young, leave a beautiful corpse. Clearly.
One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
I think our work is done here.
Yes,
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think
Hello,
Carruthers
Bukowski.
has called it right?
Yes.
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
And that's why you're single. Well, that and you're a scumbag. But yeah, I believe Carruthers. Usual, right? A good-looking corpse. Find and inspect all the drugs. Okay.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
We'll go Stoneman's. We'll figure out what the fuck's going on there.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there.
Oh yeah.
Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover.
Oh,
Galloway's
man.
a drunk.
Okay, second one's correct. First one, no.
They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Man, you are a prick, Roy. Don't disrespect Rusty or fucking Finbar. Don't disrespect Finbar or fucking Bukowski. My first and third favourite partner. Richard, Cleaner, and Boulder. Get fucking fucked. That is just not true. If you're taking a side entrance to go and see a goddamn doctor, there might be some. Oh, there's a front entrance right there. Hold up. Ah. I don't see a Stoneman there. Ah, there we go. 5th floor.
Here,
505.
Stoneman, office 505.
Okay. 505 it is. I'm not taking the stairs. Alright.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
You know the sad thing is that could almost be true. .505.
Yes, sir. Your name?
LAPD. We'd like
Oh,
to see
Roy's
Dr.
doing the talking.
Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some
gentleman from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Oh, he really was with somebody.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
I didn't fucking talk to you, asshole.
Dr. Stoneman, we are
The fuck,
investigating
man?
the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
What's your relationship?
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
That's a goddamn lie.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
I have the prescription.
Your prescription
You idiots.
contradict you, Doctor.
Fucking idiot.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know.
Yeah, no shit. What's that got to do with it?
On Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
Which doesn't mean you should fucking over-prescribe it, dumbass.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Fucking doubt that,
Benzedrine is
motherfucker.
addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
A lot of drugs are. As opposed to he was on anti-anxiety medication, yeah, I can fucking attest to that. They have to warn you about that
I knew
shit.
the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
God damn. See? Was it that short, asshole? Gonna give me shit for fucking investigating a goddamn homicide. Time to go to her work.
The old boy's lying.
Oh yeah.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Unless she's a major pain in the ass.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine, where are we headed?
We are going to where she used to work.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Yeah, like your erectile
It's in the way of
dysfunction,
police
Roy.
work, and it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Which, you know what, it wouldn't surprise me if that's true as well. If a lot of doctors are like that. Evening.
Hello. What can I help you with today?
We're
LAPD, ma'am.
questioning.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am.
I mean, these
Some
prices are a
inquiries
bit
about Julia
steep.
Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
I'm not. I think she's being truthful.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses.
Oh, understandable.
Happy and
They were
neither was
thirsty.
I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
Please.
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Ooh.
Heather, these gentlemen are from the
Phelps being a bit sly here.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is
She's
she?
a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
Uh-huh.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
You know, you could have been a little more clear with that. I'm interested in finding an engagement ring for my fiancée. Do you mind if I have a look at it?
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson.
That is a fucking hell of a
Henry
pearl.
Fortune. He must really love you.
Damn, that is a hell of a pearl. Alright, relationship with the
How
victim.
did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
She's not gonna lie
Henry
about
is your
that.
beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
I don't think she would know.
She's
That
wearing
would-
a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson.
Makes
Could
you
ask
think.
your fiancé
The plot
to visit
thickens.
Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Thank
now,
you.
wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
She did.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no.
That fucking ring stands out so much.
She was so full of life.
Oh, she was so torn up. I'll say a goddamn thing, Roy.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Yeah, please.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I
She's
just
crying.
finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
You can hear her crying. I swear to God, that is her crying, right? Holy shit, she is! Holy shit, that's a cool detail. I mean, it's a sad fucking detail, but it's a cool detail nonetheless.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, we're going to the coroner's office.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door.
Yeah.
Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, that's probably a really, really fucking bad thing. Mortuary night entrance. It's not even night! Alright, let's go and have a look.
Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination room.
Thank you.
That's that cop.
Hey, Carruthers.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Shoot.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stole his
Fucking
head
career
and blew up
nightmare
two
fuel now.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
Okay,
So
damn.
you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
I agree, that is kind of a stretch, but it is an inquiry to go into. Jesus Christ, I'm surprised there's any structure in that face anymore. So she's seen something on the ceiling again. Sorry, I'm not mad. I don't play.
Sorry, I don't play.
I can barely play the ocarina.
His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mel. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mel. Thanks for the lead.
Oh, my God. He just sounds so angry that he has to do some police work. Like, he has to do actual police work. It's like he's fucking killing him.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
I think he's a bit of a gangster.
Arnett is in interview too, Phelps.
Oh.
Go and get whatever it is off his chest.
Thank you.
Nice boys get any on the phone.
Which one was interviewed 2 again?
Now these tours strips
No,
off
that's
me
the-
at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Oh, interview 2.
Mr.
Hi.
Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Uh-huh.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Give me some here. So I'm thinking, you're not telling the truth. You can't be. Give me something, come on. I will fucking sweat you out on this. I mean, he's jittering around a lot, but... Oh, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna use an intuition point. I'm pretty sure he's fucking lying about that. He is.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Oh, so you fucked her. Got you.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Yeah, I call bullshit
Henry,
there.
I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Uh-huh, yeah. So why the hell did the housekeeper...
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Doubtful. Okay.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Uh-huh. Aha, there we
So you
go.
wouldn't have any reason to
That's
believe
what
that
was
LeBlanc
missing the
would be
first
involved
time. In the
with
first
Julia
question, he
Randall.
wasn't looking around and
If
shit
this
like
guy
that.
is a criminal. He might have been involved, but like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Who told you he was a character?
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Thank you.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Uh-huh.
Various
And it all
We had a
falls
lot of
apart.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
Because you're currently
That was
talking to a
Okinawa.
former Marine, you idiot.
You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him.
Yep.
Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
All right. So now we got the first of two tales.
He's in that car at the lights.
God, that is a distinctive. And that car is distinctive as hell.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Yeah,
You're squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Shit. I need to keep a good distance from him on this one. Yeah, he tried to pull. Oh, you fucking asshole!
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Yeah, same. But he's absolutely fucking god awful at it.
You're doing this on purpose.
Really, because he jumped in front of me. The fuck was I meant to do that? I think that might have just killed my entire 5-star rating there. That car is so fucking hard to miss. That car is legit. I saw fuck. Come on. Thank God it's distinguishable.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
It's a good point. Where is he taking us? Assholes! Fucking asshole! Thank God I caught back up. He's taking lefts. I can see his fucking indicator from here. What?
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
No. Clearly I can't.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Okay, is he... Okay, see, I don't know if he stopped because he stopped or what then. Now the lights go on. He's pulling over. Alright, that's the first one done without incident. And he's ducking into a pawn shop.
He needs money and fast.
I only wonder why.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Uh-huh.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Yeah, he...
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, this asshole's gonna do that a lot.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. much slack.
Oh, you fuck, are you kidding me? I fucking hate this one.